Welcome back to Mr. M's Fortress of Knowledge, the podcast where history isn't just about dusty facts, it's about realizing that people thousands of years ago were dealing with the same stuff we complain about today. Sibling drama? Check. Politics? Check. Arguments over food and holidays? Double check. Today we're traveling back to ancient Israel, a land of prophets, kings, deserts, and more family issues than a reality TV show reunion.
And yes, we'll cover it all. Geography, religion, politics, family rivalries. Basically the plot of your Thanksgiving dinner, but with more sandals, less Wi-Fi, and considerably more commandments.
Let's start with geography. Ancient Israel sat in the most inconvenient location if you wanted peace and quiet, right between Egypt, Mesopotamia, and about 36 angry neighbors. Imagine choosing your forever home between two feuding homeowners association presidents. That's what they did.
It was great for trade, terrible for avoiding conflict. Mountains, valleys, rivers, all beautiful, all excellent for farming. Also for invading armies to cross on their way to make your day worse.
And the Jordan River, very Instagrammable today. Back then, lifeline for crops, animals, people. Then there's the Dead Sea, which is still dead. Not a single fish thought, this might be nice.
Ancient Israel's real claim to fame? Monotheism. One God, one. While everyone else was busy inventing gods for rain, sun, frogs, and leftovers, Israel said, no thanks. We're good with one. Revolutionary stuff.
But with one, God came. One very long rulebook. The Torah wasn't just religion. It was your guide to surviving, thriving, and avoiding awkward conversations with your neighbors. Basically, it was history's first full-service FAQ.
Think your homeowners association is strict? These people removed every crumb of bread from their house once a year for Passover. And yes, people still do this, because tradition runs deep and matzah is forever.
But seriously, Passover? Epic. Plagues, freedom, unleavened bread, it's a whole thing. Still teaching lessons about freedom, resilience, and why you should pack light when leaving Egypt.
You think modern politics are messy? Welcome to ancient Israel's leadership saga. First, judges, not courtroom judges. Think motivational speakers with occasional sword fights.
Then came the kings. Saul, moody, David, legendary but complicated. Solomon, wise but, let's be honest, kind of a tax guy. They unified the people, built temples, and occasionally made decisions that would lead directly to disaster.
After Solomon, family drama reached new heights. North said, we're Israel now. South said, we're Judah. Basically, a sibling rivalry that escalated into two nations. And prophets were like, God says you're doing it wrong, repeatedly. No one listened. Shocking.
So how did people actually live? Mostly farming. Wheat, barley, grapes, sheep. Trade was big because location matters, even in ancient times. Bartered before currency, later moved to silver coins. Very Etsy meets eBay vibes.
Society was divided into tribes, literally. Jacob's 12 sons became the 12 tribes of Israel. Imagine a giant family reunion with land disputes, forever.
Religion tied it all together. Agriculture, law, diet, holidays, even debt collection came with a side of theology.
Here's the thing, ancient Israel might feel ancient, but the influence is everywhere. Judaism, Christianity, Islam, all trace back to these stories, these laws, this land.
Ideas about justice, charity, hospitality, these were part of the ancient rule book and still echo in modern law and culture. Even freedom movements reference Moses. Those ancient stories, basically history's first viral content.
And we're still telling them because they remind us about resilience, faith, hope, and yes, family drama.
So what's the takeaway? Ancient Israel reminds us that people thousands of years ago were already dealing with politics, family disputes, and the never-ending question of whether people were following the rules properly.
But it's also a story about survival, identity, and hope. And maybe that's why these stories still matter today.
Thanks for hanging out in the Fortress of Knowledge. Next time, we're heading to ancient Egypt, where eyeliner, architecture, and afterlife planning all reached peak extra.
Stay curious, stay kind, and avoid idol worship. See you next time.